Have you ever felt like certain traits are um, deeply ingrained in you, like they're influencing your path? Imagine if the stars themselves held a blueprint to those tendencies, a map to understanding your strengths and challenges. That's what we're exploring today on ASTRALX, illuminating your cosmic path. I'm Solarian Zephyr, your cosmic strategist, and I can't wait to explore what the stars have in store for you.
And I'm Lunarius Selene, your intuitive guide here to help you decipher the whispers of the cosmos.
Today we're embarking on a deep dive into the year 2025, specifically for those born with Virgo rising and a Taurus sun.
Hmm.
Imagine, if you will, a man standing firmly on the earth, his gaze fixed on the horizon. He sees the details, the intricate patterns of life, but he also yearns for the beauty and comfort of the world around him. That's the essence of a Virgo rising Taurus sun individual.
This unique blend of practicality and sensuality creates a fascinating internal landscape. It's someone who can build a spreadsheet with one hand and craft a gourmet meal with the other.
I love that image. And it's this unique blend that we're going to unravel today. But before we get into the specifics of 2025, let's talk about a major cosmic shift happening this year, the lunar nodes changing signs. Think of these nodes as 2 points in the sky, a kind of cosmic dance between destiny and release.
Exactly. The North Node entering Pisces in 2025 acts as a compass pointing towards the lessons your soul is yearning to learn. For our Virgo rising Taurus sun listener, this means diving into the depths of intuition and spirituality, perhaps exploring meditation or creative expression.
So for someone so grounded in the practical, this might feel like a call to explore uncharted waters.
Absolutely. It's a nudge to loosen the grip on perfectionism, a trait often associated with Virgo, and surrender to the flow. The South Node moving into Virgo reinforces this message. It's like the universe saying, okay, you've mastered the art of details. Now let's soften those edges and embrace a more fluid way of being.
That's such a powerful image, softening the edges. I can already see how this nodal shift sets the stage for a year of profound transformation for our listener.
Indeed. And this theme of transformation is further amplified by other planetary movements in 2025. Let's start with Saturn, the planet of discipline and responsibility. It begins the year in the 10th house of career, prompting our listener to step up, take charge, and potentially even embrace a leadership role.
So this could be the year for a big career move, maybe starting that business they've always dreamed of, or finally going for that promotion.
It's certainly a possibility. However, Saturn's influence often comes with challenges. It might require extra effort, long hours, and a need to balance ambition with self-care, especially during the first few months of the year when financial hurdles related to property or unexpected expenses might arise.
Okay, so a bit of a cosmic reality check there, but thankfully the universe has a way of balancing things out right.
Absolutely. And that balance arrives in May when Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion, enters the second house of wealth. This could bring exciting financial opportunities, particularly through investments.
Knowing our listeners' blend of Virgo practicality and Taurus's love for the tangible, I'm sensing this could be a great time to look into real estate or investments that offer stability and long-term growth.
I agree. Their analytical mind combined with a grounded approach gives them a unique advantage in these areas. But this Jupiter transit isn't just about material wealth. It's also about investing in oneself, developing skills, and seeking knowledge.
That makes sense, especially considering the nodal shift's emphasis on expanding one's horizons and exploring new areas of interest. So while there might be some initial bumps in the road financially, the overall outlook seems quite positive.
Indeed. And this sense of optimism extends to relationships as well. Saturn, moving into the 11th house of social connections in April, emphasizes the importance of friendships, collaboration, and aligning with those who share similar goals.
So this could be the year our listener finds their tribe, their community of like-minded souls who support and inspire them.
Precisely. And for those seeking romantic connections, this transit can bring unexpected encounters through shared interests or social circles. It's a time to connect with those who resonate with your soul's purpose. But speaking of connections, there's another area where Saturn's influence might be felt, especially for those already in relationships.
Oh, is there a potential for turbulence?
There could be some challenges early in the year, a tendency towards misunderstandings or communication breakdowns. This is where that Taurus stubbornness might come into play.
Right. So it's a call for both partners to practice patience, understanding, and open communication.
Exactly. It's about remembering that relationships like the cosmos are constantly evolving, and sometimes a little cosmic realignment is necessary.
Now, we've covered a lot of ground already, from the transformative nodal shift to career, finances, and relationships. But there's one more area I'd love to delve into before we wrap up. Part 1 of our deep dive, the theme of masculinity. This year, there's an invitation for our Virgo rising Taurus sun listener to explore what it means to be a man in today's world.
Absolutely. And this exploration goes beyond societal expectations. It's about looking inward and defining masculinity on their own terms, embracing both strength and vulnerability, assertiveness and compassion.
And how does this tie into the nodal shift we discussed earlier?
Well, the North Node in Pisces encourages a softening of the traditional masculine archetype. It's about embracing intuition and emotional depth qualities that are often suppressed in conventional notions of masculinity.
So it's about finding a balance of fluidity between those seemingly opposing forces. I'm curious to explore this further in part 2 of our deep dive, but for now I want to leave our listener with this. How do you define masculinity? What qualities do you want to embody as a man in 2025?
We're diving deeper into 2025, a year filled with transformation and growth for our Virgo rising Taurus sun listener.
Last time we talked about a major cosmic shift, the lunar nodes changing signs, setting the stage for a year of profound change. We also touched on career opportunities, financial hurdles, and the call to redefine masculinity.
Today, let's explore how to navigate these cosmic currents with practical strategies. Remember, you are not a passenger on this journey. You are the captain of your ship.
I love that analogy. So let's start with that Saturn in the 10th house energy. We talked about stepping up in your career, potentially taking on leadership roles. For a Virgo rising Taurus sun individual, what would that look like in action?
It's about leveraging those natural strengths, your analytical mind, that meticulous attention to detail. These are invaluable assets in leadership positions.
So instead of just working harder, it's about working smarter.
Exactly. This might mean refining systems, streamlining workflows, finding ways to increase efficiency, all things that resonate with the Virgo energy. And remember, Taurus brings that unwavering determination, that ability to see things through to completion.
So even if challenges arise, and we know there might be some financial bumps early in the year, our listener has the tenacity to persevere.
Absolutely. And speaking of finances, let's talk about those potential hurdles. Property disputes or unexpected expenses might require careful attention. This is where that grounded Taurus practicality comes in.
Time to create a budget, review investments, and perhaps seek advice from a financial expert.
Precisely. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to finances. And don't be afraid to negotiate, to advocate for your financial well-being. That Taurus energy can sometimes be a bit passive, so this is an opportunity to step into a more assertive role.
And then, of course, we have Jupiter entering the second house of wealth in May. It's like a reward for navigating those initial challenges.
It is, and it's not just about windfalls of money. Jupiter expands whatever it touches. So this transit is also about expanding your knowledge base, your skill set.
I can see our listener taking courses perhaps in real estate or financial planning, something that aligns with their long-term goals.
Yes, or maybe exploring new technologies, something that sparks their intellectual curiosity and could lead to lucrative opportunities down the line.
Now let's shift gears to relationships. We talked about Saturn in the 11th house, emphasizing friendships and social connections. What advice would you give our listener to navigate this energy?
This is a time to surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire. You think, quality over quantity, seek out individuals who share your values, your ambitions, your passions.
So it's not just about networking, it's about connecting with those who genuinely resonate with your soul.
Precisely. And for those seeking romantic connections, this transit highlights the importance of shared goals and a sense of partnership. Look for someone who complements your strengths and supports your growth.
And what about for those already in committed relationships? We mentioned potential for misunderstandings early in the year. How can our listener navigate these potential challenges?
This is where open and honest communication becomes crucial. It's about expressing your needs clearly and respectfully, but also being receptive to your partner's needs. Remember, Taurus can sometimes be a bit fixed in their ways.
So a willingness to compromise, to see things from a different perspective is key.
Exactly. It's about finding that delicate balance between holding on to your values and being flexible enough to adapt and grow together. And this brings us back to that overarching theme of the nodal shift, embracing change, letting go of the need for control.
Right. We talked about the North Node in Pisces, encouraging our listener to explore spirituality and intuition for someone so grounded in the practical. This might feel a little daunting. What advice would you give to ease into this new territory?
Start small, explore different practices, and see what resonates. It could be meditation, yoga journaling, spending time in nature. It could be as simple as paying attention to your dreams or noticing the synchronicities in your life.
And what about that South Node in Virgo? It's calling for a release of perfectionism, right?
This is about embracing the perfectly imperfect nature of life. It's about recognizing that mistakes are not failures. They're opportunities for learning and growth.
So instead of beating yourself up over every little detail, it's about learning to let go, to accept that not everything has to be perfect.
Precisely, this is a powerful shift for someone with Virgo rising, and it can lead to a sense of liberation and inner peace.
And this ties back into that exploration of masculinity, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Letting go of rigid expectations and embracing a more fluid way of being.
Absolutely. It's about defining masculinity on your own terms, honoring both your strength and your vulnerability. It's about recognizing that true power lies in embracing all aspects of yourself.
Powerful stuff. We've covered so much ground already, but there's still more to explore in part 3. We'll delve into specific resources and tools that can help our listener make the most of this transformative year. It's amazing to be with you for the final part of our deep dive into 2025 for those with Virgo rising and a Taurus sun. We've covered a lot of ground from career moves to redefining masculinity.
It's been a truly insightful journey, hasn't it? And today we want to equip you with even more tools to navigate this year of transformation.
Exactly.
Mhm.
We've talked about the cosmic weather, so to speak, but now it's time to provide our listener with a personalized toolkit for navigating their unique journey.
Think of it as a cosmic survival guide, tailored specifically for a Virgo rising Taurus sun individual.
I love that. So where do we begin?
Well, let's start with something fundamental to both Virgo and Taurus knowledge. These are signs that thrive on information, on understanding the why and the how.
So for those who are truly ready to delve deeper into their astrological blueprint, you're suggesting they continue their education.
Absolutely. There are countless resources available, books, websites, online courses that can help you expand your understanding of astrology.
And of course, there's nothing quite like a personalized reading from a professional astrologer. It's like having a cosmic roadmap tailored specifically for you.
Exactly. It can provide insights into your unique strengths, challenges, and potential pathways. But beyond traditional astrological resources, there are other practices that can be incredibly beneficial for our Virgo rising Taurus sun listener.
Such as,
Journaling, for example, this can be a powerful tool for self-reflection, for tracking patterns, and for gaining a deeper understanding of your inner world.
especially for a Virgo rising who loves to analyze and make sense of things.
Exactly. And for our Taurus sun listener, journaling can be a way to connect with your senses, to document the beauty and pleasure you experience in your daily life.
Now, I know we've touched on meditation before, but I think it's worth emphasizing again, especially with that North Node in Pisces, calling for a deeper connection with intuition and spirituality.
Meditation can be a game changer, truly. It's about quieting the mind, connecting with your inner wisdom, and finding that stillness within.
And even a few minutes a day can make a huge difference.
Absolutely. Start small and gradually increase the duration as you feel comfortable. And don't be discouraged if your mind wanders. It's a natural part of the process. Simply gently guide your attention back to your breath or your chosen point of focus.
Now, here's something I think our listener will appreciate: spending time in nature.
Ah, yes. This is a must for any earth sign, but especially for a Taurus sun. It's about grounding your energy, connecting with the earth, and allowing yourself to be nourished by the beauty of the natural world.
It could be a walk in the park, gardening, hiking, or simply sitting under a tree and feeling the breeze on your skin.
Exactly. It's about engaging your senses and finding that sense of peace and tranquility that nature so generously offers.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to offer our listener a few empowering affirmations. These are statements you can repeat to yourself daily to align with the positive qualities of your Virgo rising Taurus sun energy.
I love this idea. Affirmations are like seeds you plant in your subconscious mind.
Exactly. So here are a few to get you started.
Yeah.
I am grounded, stable, and secure. I am resourceful, practical, and efficient. I am patient, persistent, and I achieve my goals with ease.
Beautiful. And how about I am connected to my body and my senses? I appreciate the beauty and pleasure in my life.
Perfect. And finally, I embrace my masculine energy with strength and compassion. I am a powerful creator of my own reality.
Wonderful. Repeating these affirmations regularly can help you shift your mindset and align with the energy you want to embody.
And remember, you are not alone on this journey. The stars are always guiding you, and the universe is conspiring to support your highest good.
Trust your intuition, embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth, and never stop illuminating your unique path.
We've explored what the stars might hold for you this year. But remember, you're the captain of your own ship. How will you choose to navigate these cosmic currents? What steps will you take to illuminate your unique path?
And if you're feeling called to dive even deeper, remember, we offer personalized recorded audio readings delivered via email. You can find the purchase link in the episode description.
Do you feel more connected to the energy of your astrological blueprint? Now, until next time, may the stars guide your path, and may your journey be filled with cosmic blessings.